So Jonesy, final game in the Footy Festival, not the result we wanted, but good performance from the lads against, again, higher level opposition.
Yeah, and I thought it was an excellent performance, especially the first kind of 60 minutes or so. First half, I thought we were very, very good, and deserved to be 1-0 up at half time. And then it was always going to be a big ask today, especially after how hard everyone had to work on Friday night, to just keep that level of intensity and concentration and focus as much as anything else for the whole 90 was always going to be tough. And they rung some changes and brought a fair number of fresh legs on. And when our changes, they were the young lads or the lads that kind of are shorter on experience, and I thought they did very, very well, and just kind of switched off like for a couple of moments, and that's where they scored the goals from. And obviously, unfortunately, the first one that went in against us was an own goal.
It was a shame because it was a fantastic diving header.
It was a great header from Alex, wasn't it, to be fair to him? But it's one of them, like, I think as a manager you'd be really happy with what they've done over the last kind of 2 games against, as you say, much higher level opposition. Disappointed today because I thought we had enough to take them deeper into the game, and then when they get a little bit more chasing, I think then we could have done more on the counter attack. But yeah, really happy overall.
Without focusing too much on individual performances, Hudgie come in today and thought he was really good at the back. Sherry got man of match, more from the match sponsor today, he as well.
Yeah.
There was a lot of good individual performances that sort of knitted quite well together, like you're saying, as a team, but especially that the defensive units had a really strong workout the last 2 games.
They have, and it's really challenged them on their distances and winning first and second balls and defending the penalty area. And yeah, Callum Sherry's, I think, certainly for me, one of the best 1v1 defenders, at our club and in our league, and he did ever so well today. And Hudgie, like 17 years of age, like you only invited him in pre-season, the week before pre-season started, and he's come in and been absolutely brilliant. Really happy with him. He's had to really stretch to get his levels up to where they need to be, but I think he's done that. He's listening, learning, and all the young lads who came on the pitch today, some of them had some tough lessons on Friday night, and they've learned from that really quickly and delivered a much more kind of like even better performance in terms of the distances that they're covering, but also the spaces that they're covering as well. So yeah, Adam Adabay led the line brilliant today as well. So yeah, I think, as you say, there's some standout performances, but I thought, to a man, they did themselves proud and did the shirt proud.
And have you got you wanted out the festival?
Yeah, I think it's always tough, isn't it, from our point of view, when you look at the other clubs and how they prepare. They have some games that really stretch them, like we've had, but they also have some games that they want to go and win and build some confidence from the result as much as the performance. So that's always tricky on the island, because the teams that we're bringing over are usually the ones that are higher up the pyramid against us. So really good from our perspective in terms of fitness, hard work in the legs, making sure we make the most of our opportunities when they're there. And just general togetherness and team and shape. But I'd love to also give them an opportunity to go and score some goals and be on the front foot and be a little bit more like we're going to need to be in the league if we're going to finish where we want to finish. But from my point of view, it's been a fantastic preparation for the season, and we need to remember how hard we've worked these last 3 games and make sure that that's the minimum on Saturday against Liverland. And if we can keep that going for 46 games, then I think we'll do quite well this year.
Jonesy, we'll see you on Saturday. Cheers.
Cheers.